Malta Dynamics was able to partner with the National September 11th Memorial and Museum to provide them with a custom X-Series mobile grabber fall protection machine.
I received a call from a gentleman that was looking for fall protection. He knew he had a lot of employees who were needing to be safe while working at heights, and ended up finding out I was actually talking to one of the engineers at the National September 11 Memorial and Museum. And at that time, I got very excited because I wanted to be able to help the museum and memorial as much as I could.
The Memorial Museum selected the X1250. It's a 3-person fall protection system. It's mobile and towable at highway speeds and can provide fall protection in ways never thought before possible. If you look at the walls of where the buildings used to be that fell down, now there's a patinaed finish there with everybody's name on it that perished in the attack. The cool thing is, you can look at that and you see the pool on the other side, but something that we don't think of every day is that these engineers have to go on the other side of that and do work. They maintain the structures there. They look at certain things. They clean leaves out of places. Basically anything that they're working on above 4 feet where there's the possibility of falling, they have to have overhead fall protection. Our machine, the X-Series mobile grabber, gives them fall protection where they would not get it with any other piece of machinery or any other anchor point that they could manufacture or make on their own. So we're able to stick our anchor point right out over the edge at a place where the workers, at least 3 of them at a time, can work safely. Every time somebody climbs over there, they're now going to be protected by an OSHA and ANSI rated fall protection device. They also have light poles all over the facility, over 100 of them. Every time that they change a light bulb, they're going to be above that OSHA required 4 feet limit. So they're going to use it when they do that. Various other tasks around the Memorial Museum. Malta Dynamics partnered with the National September 11th Memorial and Museum to provide them a custom unit for the maintenance of their facility.
We were working with the team there at the National September 11 Memorial Museum, and we were also working with our sister company. It became a very tight-knit conversation that was happening between the 2 companies because we all understood the importance of what we were going to be doing at and for the museum. Right now, our unit is a high-vis orange. The high-vis orange is something that's not used within a mile or so perimeter of the museum. So Malta Dynamics and EZG Manufacturing and the National September 11 Memorial Museum all worked together, ended up doing a gray color on the unit along with the blue that is the same blue in the skylights that actually stand there today.
Working with the team from Malta Dynamics on a few design changes to make this a special unit for the 9/11 Memorial Museum were exciting. And actually when I got to go to the unveiling of the unit, to see the excitement in the faces of the folks that are going to be using this daily made everything that we do very worthwhile.
Having spoke with the engineering team that's going to actually be using this machinery for maintenance at the memorial, their enthusiasm is actually very exciting for us as a company. It's rare that we have customers that are that excited about making sure their employees are working in safe conditions. Being an engineer myself, being able to have that conversation with them and them not coming from the fall protection world, but rather from the maintenance aspect of the memorial, coming together and understanding the importance of fall protection for their employees while doing this maintenance is really exciting for us as a company.
It's a big deal to Malta Dynamics. We're so happy and proud that the engineers and the facility staff selected the X-Series grabber to work with their people to help keep them safe.
Having visited the memorial a couple times myself, every time I visit there, I still find the memorial to this day humbling. You're on hallowed ground the second you step onto that plaza, and it is something to behold, to realize what happened on that fateful day, and that the strides people have made, the American spirit that takes place and is represented by the building of such a memorial?
One of the best things about it was I got to meet some of the engineers who were actually there to help clean up just a week or so after the attack. And I know everybody knows exactly where they were when this happened. I was in high school, I was 17 years old. And so I remember everything about that day and that morning, and to speak to the people that were actually in the city, and to see the structures and to see the fire truck that was down there, and all the things that people contribute to the museum and memorial. It was really moving. It was really nice to meet those guys and to see the hands that helped make that place what it is today.
I was really impressed with the vision, the structure, and going through the museum, just the sound effects, the pictures that went into it was unbelievable. But I was really mostly impressed with the facilities, the staff, and the maintenance people. Their hearts, they have the passion to keep the facility in as good a shape as it was the day it was built, and they're really committed to it. So I was very impressed with that as well.
Upon delivery of the XSERIES to the memorial, their team graciously gave us this picture showing the memorial, and it's actually signed by all the engineers who work at the memorial. For us, this is a treasured item. It's not very often from a customer you're given a gift, but something like this goes above and beyond. So this proudly hangs as a focal point in our lobby in our office, and I imagine it will be there for years to come.
I'm proud to say that I was there and was part of the process to help those guys be safe.